loneliness. I'll pick you up when you're falling down. We cannot go on like this, swimming in our loneliness. I'll pick you up when you're falling down. Again and again and again. Again and again and again.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the NASCAR M&Ms Cup Series for a brand new season, and let's get this thing underway here with the Daytona 500. Sorry if I do sound a bit tired, been up a little while, but still here to commentate, so let's get this race underway. Alright, here we go. Coming to the green here at Daytona, and here we go. Green flag is out, and the new season of the NASCAR M&Ms Cup Series is underway. There we go, that 55 car getting a push from the one. Strong line forming up on the inside there. Very little help up top for the 10 car. And, oh, getting a little sideways there. Sliding all over the place. And an outside line forms going into turn 3. The 1 and the 2 car there up high trying to make something work. And the 2 car ditches them, leaves them up there. And everybody getting a little loose there coming out of 4. And the 1 car goes into the wall a little bit. So 2 goes wide. Cars everywhere going into turn 1. 2 on the inside, so he should have a good run coming off the corner. And he falls back. The outside line is really strong. Everybody moves up high. It's a little push from that 16 car there. That's Hyper in the 10 who fell back. Chevy's up front. The Ford's falling behind. Oh! Well, the 1 car, that's Moxie, just about died. And the number 1 car of Moxie there, the winner of the Clash at Iowa a couple weeks ago. Now up in the top 3 once again. So now he's going to hang back behind the Toyota of 1 more and hang in for the long run. Here's Juice, one of the guys who was in the old Plan B series. I don't know how that's going. Solid driver, especially in a Ford. He's back in one for this race. A little behind the main pack. A little behind the main pack there. Sounds like drivers are starting to plan on making green flag pit stops in roughly 12 laps. It's going to be interesting to see the strategies going on here. And the 2 car catches back up. A lot of momentum on the outside. And he's just going to slide back in. Can't make that thing work on the outside of turn 4. Gonna try the inside this time around with Mox. Oh, he drives straight into the wall. There's Watermelon Colin, the 95 car to drive for us in the Plan B series. Up in the top 5. 95 Chevrolet. Oh, almost a wreck. And here we go. Joey here. Right behind the 10 car, the 21 and the 10, trying to make a line or something, get a train. They aren't going anywhere. So the 21 car during season 2 where I got my first victory here in that 21 car. Same paint scheme and everything. So, Brian in that 21 car hanging in the back. So we just saw a lot of commotion going on up front, so they're just waiting that out a little far behind. The undercut strategy is definitely going to be difficult for these Ford cars. They're so far back, I don't really know how they're going to get back up front. Really going to have to maximize their pit strategy. Not sure how many laps are in this stage, but if there's a low amount of laps, take the least amount of fuel possible and take right side tires only. That's your best chance of getting to the front. The number 1 car falls to the back of that lead pack, and he's going to try the inside. It's where I've always found the most success, but I don't really think he's going to get anywhere. Nobody's looking to be aggressive right now. Just all trying to fall back in line. Oh, the main pack disperses there. The 2 car getting a little loose, running down low, up to the second. It's worked his way up to the second spot. Moxie trying on the outside with a big run off of going into turn 3. He's gonna slide in there in the 4th place position. Try to wrestle for position from that 16 car. And here we go, new driver here, the twin hooked 54 in that 5 car, staying just behind the lead pack, trying to stay out of all that commotion. It's a lot of bouncing off the walls, pretty much. And the 2 tries the inside for first place. And they're going to be side by side into 3. And it looks like one more is going to have help, but the 2 is going to complete the pass just barely out of 4. What a move. Almost lost control of his car. Almost had a big wreck. The 1 car going to back him up. Oh! Moxie almost went spinning into the grass as the drivers start arguing over the radio. The 55 and the 2 are just going at it up front. 2 cars are going to be hard to beat. The Fords are really strong here. And Moxie forces the 55 up high. He's a little loose, so he just falls back into 4th. Try not to take too much of a risk. And cars all over the place going down the front stretch here. The 2 cars still in the lead. So the Chevy's just struggling to link bumpers right now. Moxie's going to try the inside of the 16 car for 3rd. And the 55 makes a move on the inside, but can't make it stick. The 2 car moves down just in time to block him. And the 55 is up wide. Oh, getting a little tight. And the 5 helping out the 1 car on the inside. They have less cars though. See if they get a 2 car tango going on here. The 55 sees that line coming, was thinking about it, but didn't go for it. The number 10 car is now 1 lap down. So where is he at? Front stretch there as he goes 1 lap down. Didn't see him. Probably came off a pit lane just then. Trying a huge undercut. And here we go. The 1 and the 5 still strong on the inside, but that 2 car tango pushing all the way down the back stretch. And the 2 cars sees this run coming, goes down the block. This is the line that you want to be on here at Daytona and Talladega. It's where I've always found the most success. If you stay on the inside, you're generally pretty strong unless you have a strong outside line. Right now, the outside line looks stronger. I was hoping that inside line would be just a little bit, would have a little bit more help as Watermelon Colin loses the draft and he's falling behind. Through almost 3 wide through the middle of 1. And the 2 car left out to dry on the inside. No help from... Oh, I spoke a little too early. Cars dispersing. Fighting for the lead. And we got another 2-car tango. Once again, the 5 and the 1 car just barely made it in front of the 55. 55 not giving up though. Amazing. I don't know how they haven't wrecked yet. It's a little sketchy, I will say that. The 1 car still out front with the 5 close behind as these guys start to spread out just a little bit. Right on board with that 2 car. And he slides in behind the 55 there. See if he makes a 2-car tango with him. See if he gets up front. Honest, oh, big run off of 4. The 55 goes wide. Moxie blocks. And he's back to the middle. He's blocking runs 3 wide. Wow. That's impressive block by Moxie. 3 cars in less than 1 straightaway. He's slowed them all down, but can't hold off the charge of the 16 and the 5 on the inside. The 2 goes with him. Now he's in 3rd, but I think he's all alone down there on the inside line, which he is. Ooh, 55 comes out, hits him. He saves it. Ooh, 55 got loose there. 16 gets loose. Everybody's getting loose. I've never seen cars this loose. Talladega, you want, and Daytona, this big super speedway tracks, you want as much tire pressure in your tires as you can get. The 21 car, Brian pitting next time around. Oh, 55 into the wall. Moxie goes wide. There, I think they're wrecking behind him. The 1 car. I think the 1 car's okay. They're clear. As it's just a 1 car in the wall. Moxie, big wreck. And as Moxie's falling back to Watermelon Colin now. Can't be happy with what just happened. Looks like he got loose coming out of 2. And everybody's going into pit. He's gotta be happy about that. Man. I don't know how Moxie kept control of his car. It looks like he was getting ready to flip going down the back straightaway. 55 just got pushed up into the wall. And just carnage behind him. So, let's see what these guys go with here on this pit stop. Brian's saying it's going to be 2 laps short on fuel. He's just now getting into the pit lane as everybody else is leaving. And everybody out onto the track. And Brian taking 4 tires and fuel. A little strange. But honestly, I don't know what their tire pressure is looking like and how long the stage is. So, this is a 50% race, so I wonder how many is left. It's not too many to go. I'd say just push it. 16 in this race. Long way to go here. Long day ahead of them. 16 in the 5. Yeah, that's the lead cars there. It's forming 2-car tandems as the pack is just now really spread out. There we go, the 15 or the 55 and the 22 forming a 2-car tandem, and in a couple of laps the stage will end here. Who's that back there? I think that's the 95 of Watermelon Colin, all alone. No drafting partner. He's way in the back, ready for the stage to be over. Up in the front, and just the car was just too slow to keep up, I guess. Just couldn't make it work. There we go. The 22 of Joey. Not sure what happened with him and his other Fords there. Just were really slow off the start and just hanging around the back, not being as aggressive as the Fords and the Chevys and Toyotas, hanging in the back for most of the race. He's trying to catch up to his other Ford teammates there. The 21 O'Brien just out of view around the corner. There we go. The 21 Brian Vlogs there. Down the back straightaway, trying to catch up to the 10 there. Maybe they can get something going. And let's go back up to the front. The 55 and the 2 slowly gaining on the 2 cars up front there. Slowly but surely, they're chipping the lead away. One thing I was good at here at the super speedways was pushing. I couldn't do it with a Chevy, but the Fords, yep, I could push with them all day. You can see here the Toyota, which I don't really have much experience with, also a very good car to use to push. And the 55, oh no, they're just staying together around. And the 55 side by side with the 2 car. Going down the back stretch, 55 gets around on the inside. A little bit of time now from that fight there. See, there's a 10 car of Hyper there. It's all alone out there. See, and Moxie. Almost completely forgot about him. I don't know what happened there after that wreck. Fell really far behind. And I guess he got stuck in pits for a while. Almost spinning. Amazing how he saved the car from going over there. Almost had a blowover going down the back straightaway. Fortunately, he saved it, and his car is... And here we go, the leader, twin hooked, 54 in front of that 16 car. For who's driving that, that is NASCAR Kyle Larson 5. Bump drafting the 5. Not much of a fight going on there. Probably a smart move. Just to save fuel and separate themselves from that pack, or from that 2 car tandem right there behind them. Of the 2 car and 2 car and the 55 of one more and Juice. And the 16 a little loose, struggling with a bump draft there. Maybe he's trying to go around. Not really sure. Oh, the 16 slowing down a lot. He's loose, big time. He continues to fall behind now, and that is going to hurt them big time. This is exactly what One More and Juice want to see now. Now they're able to gain. The 16 almost fell out of the 5's draft there, but that's going to allow the 2 cars behind them to gain because they were out of that tango for too long. And the 16 getting a little low on the apron there. '21 car saying he can barely make it on fuel. See how much can he save? And this is it. This is about to heat up here. As the 2 car tango of Juice and the 55 of One More finally catch the draft of the cars in front of them. Oh, and the Juice falls out of the draft. I don't think he's going to be able to keep up. I think the 55 is also losing momentum without a drafting partner. There's the 2 car catching up. I think they're going to link back up, but now they've lost all the time that they've gained. But now, that's going to lead to 5 in the 16 Open to really do whatever they want here at the final laps of this race, or stage, excuse me. We just got started here at Daytona. I'd like to thank everybody for watching here today. If you're just tuning in on Twitch or watching on YouTube, say thank you to you guys, and hopefully you guys keep coming back for more exciting racing content. I have 2 new leagues now. Friday Night Thunder, my new racing league. I will start commentating Friday, December 2nd, so tune in for that as some of the best drivers in Heat 5 go head to head here at the Duel of Machines. So be sure to check that out whenever time comes for that. Once again, that's Friday, December 2nd, just a couple weeks away. Also, the other league I commentate, the Rogue Energy Cup Series, that also will be coming back at Chicagoland. Let's see what date that is real quick. And we'll be back November 28th with the Rogue Energy Cup Series, so be sure to tune in for that as well. Sounds like the driver's having an intense argument over the Discord chat. And let's see, cars just driving around now. The 5 and the 16 cruising out front here at the M&Ms NASCAR Cup Series season opener at Daytona. Looking forward to the next gen update coming out early next year. Give us a little bit, look, some new cars. And, oh, pit stops. That's the 2 and the 55 doing a big undercut near the end of the stage. The 21 and the rest of the Fords deciding to come in as well. Chance it so then they don't have to stop at the end of the stage. Just for some track position. See when the stage is over. Oh, hold up. Okay, I was gonna thought we had a graphics glitch. Alright, the 2 and the 55 and re-entering the track. There we go. The 95 with Watermelon Colin also pulling in. 22 of Joey. O'Brien coming around the. Did he stay out? The 21 stayed out. The 10 of Hyper also going in. It's like the 1 of Moxie just coming off a pit lane there. And the 16 and the 5, the leaders, both pull into pit as the AI just wrecks complete carnage in the pit lane. And here we go, the 2 and the 55. 55 a little loose. I think he got his tire pressures too low. And the 22 rejoining the track for his pit stop as the 2 and the 55 continue to bump draft. Let's see where the leaders are at. I'm not really sure who's the leader at this point now. Let's see. There's the leaders. I think they're still in the lead there. It'll be a little bit slower than those cars coming up behind them. The Juice and one more. So maybe it's their chance. saying over these streams, I really wish the Heat 5 game had a little bit more user-friendly so as you guys can see, I'm really struggling here with the laps and car positions, so please, I am sorry about that. 55 looking to get by the 2, searching around. Gonna see where he wants to go there. And the lap traffic, 95 of Watermelon Colin, getting ready to go a lap down. It looks like 2 our leaders aren't too far behind. There we go, Brian taking a pit stop there. And the 55 trying the outside against the 2. And nothing yet. Driver's still dueling it out. And the final lap of the stage. These guys dueling it out. 55 or one more. Can't get by the 2 car of Juice as of yet. So he's just gonna try the high line. Get the 2 car up out of his groove. And it's gonna be close for the end of the stage. The 55 not fast enough. Got his bumper there, but it wasn't enough to get Juice out of that 3rd position. Watermelon Collins staying alive. Somehow not going a lap down. So it's time to go see if these undercuts work, as Brian vlogs extreme undercut there at the end of the stage, probably taking 4 tires and gas. Should benefit him, hopefully, if he can get his laps back. And the 95 getting the free pass, as he was 1 lap down, but he's now back on the lead lap as he just barely manages to stay alive. Here at Daytona International Speedway, a little warm here. What's a nice warm 95 95 degrees, excuse me. I can't speak. Alright, the 16 starting the inside, and we're back green at Daytona. The 55 off to an early, or 5 off to an early lead. I can't. Goodness gracious alive. Alright, number 5 off to an early lead there. Inside line looking strong. Wow, cars all over the place. Moxie getting loose, moves to the high line. Scrambled eggs of cars, pretty much. Cars everywhere. 5 holding them all off. 1 more finally back up into a position where he can fight. Brian struggling for speed. And it looks like the 5 is going to hold off the field for the first lap, as Joey competing for the lead. And last, here he is up front. Watermelon Collins getting squeezed 3 wide. There's a wreck. The 10 car around on the inside. The big one at Daytona. Car upside down. The 21 of Brian flying through the air. What a big wreck. I think everybody in the field. The 10 car going around. 95 into the outside wall. Didn't get all of that, but that was one chaotic one. Yellow flag is out as the 55 is in the lead at the time of caution. It's going to have the initiative here starting. And we're back green here at Daytona after quite big wreck. Early on, stage 2 takes out most of the racing competitors. The inside line looking really strong. Joey getting a little squirrely back there. Joey making big blocks. Let's go see what's going on back there. The 2 giving a bum draft up to the 10. Now Hyper's out front. And the 2 getting loose all over the place. And Brian dives down low below the yellow. Joey struggling to hold a line as he gets cut off by the 2. Can't be happy with that. And it's just going to push him. The 1 car high and dry going into turn 1. Wide, Joey loose. A little dangerous. I think he just hit the wall. And that's going to cause Joey to fall in the back. Brian is struggling as NASCAR car Larson 5 lag spikes into him. Having issues out there. And the 1 car trying the outside on the 5. And both cars have help. Oh no! Oh, what a move! Juice pushes the 55 into the outside line. That causes them not to link up. So that's going to the 2 car in that inside line. It's like now they're all forming up on the outside. Nope. Moxie's going to try the inside, doing a little switcheroo on him. And the 2 car. Ooh, getting a little close. Moxie a little loose there. He's... The 55 is loose. That was almost another big one. The 21. We haven't seen him out front all day. Doing good on that inside line. Backing up that number 1 car, and Moxie. He's now... Cars spread out behind him. The 2 of Juice trying to make a move for the lead. And they leave him. Wait, Moxie comes up. And Moxie's slowing down on the outside line. Oh, there's a wreck. The 21 holds on. No, he's around. The 21 around. Joey hits him. Joey and it's the 22 and the 21. There goes the 22 Ford there. Hitting the 21. Didn't catch that, but it was a hit. The 21 going around on the... And the 21 claiming he got wrecked. And the 21, he went around on the outside line. Not sure what happened. I think he just got loose coming off the floor. Probably had some contact. Helped him go around. And I think they're still racing out front. Caution is out. Here at Daytona, everybody's slowing down. That's one way to kick off stage 2. Man, nothing really happening in the first stage. Stage 2 starts with a big one and another wreck. Just a couple laps later. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen here later in the stage and for the final stage of the race. They're already this destructive. How big's the big one gonna be next stage? When tensions are higher and the need for, well, the need to perform higher up. Because still a win here will get you into the playoffs. If it's still the same playoff format that it was. Yep, and it will get you to the playoffs. So if you win here, still an essential race. Every race essential, actually. Really good. Take those wins away from your competitors. They're gonna really have to fight in points. Everybody going on to pit lane for pit stops. Excuse me. And let's watch the AI cause carnage on the pit lane. Come back right after this set of pit stops here on the Budweiser Sports Commentating Booth. Hello everyone and welcome back to the M&Ms NASCAR Cup Series. If you're just now joining us on Twitch, this is the inaugural race of Season 9. Been a lot of seasons while I was gone here, so a little out of it, trying to catch up. And let's see if I can actually find out what it is real quick. And it is Season 9, so Season 9 of the M&Ms NASCAR Cup Series here on the Chihuahua Twitch or the Budweiser Sports Commentating Booth on YouTube. And here we go, green flag back in the air. Daytona. Drag race down the front stretch. The 55 out in front. And now there we go. The 5 to the inside, where he's the strongest. It's getting a little tight. Right on board with Joey. Oh, Joey's loose. Almost drives into the pit lane. Uh-oh. We've got some tempers flaring. The 95 and the 16. Both mad at each other. I was just zoned out, so I don't really know what happened. But still, they're mad at each other. There's gonna... the race, so gotta watch out for those two. Joey still hanging around with the front pack. Big run. Really, really big run. What's he gonna do with it? Almost takes it 3 wide. And probably a smart move not to do that. As I do notice, if your car is loose, turn 4 is where you are the loosest. Having beef with Watermelon Colin in the 95. Joey giving him a little bumper tap there, a little up tap. Nothing major. Oh, there's a wreck. The 10 car. Big lag spike. The 21 around. The 5 also in the wall. Cars everywhere. Again, in stage 2, the most destructive stage of this race. The 55. The 55. The 10. And our leader, the 5 car, for most of this race, having issues. And that massive, massive wreck. And we're back green here at Daytona. And 2-car on the inside from Joey. And uh-oh. And cars sliding all over the place. The Ford's hitting the apron. Brian bouncing off the apron a lot. And he's below the yellow as he's got to fall back now, I guess. I don't know if he's going to try to make a re-entry, but Jeremy's there. The 21 having a panic attack. He's going to the rear. Can't say I blame him. And the 95 and the 16. 95 and the 16 both back to back. What's going to happen? 12 laps to go here in stage 2. Everyone will make it on fuel. So, and now it's time to race it out, boys. And we're gonna, you know what? Let's keep commentating. This is too exciting to pass up. 2-car out in front. Moxie close behind. He's gonna try the outside line. Moxie trying to mix him up. Trying to fake him out. And 95 got walled. So here we go. We're gonna have us. There we go. Payback finally from the 16 car. He's got to be feeling happy about that. So the 95 definitely not happy. Oh, into the wall. Joey puts him in the wall. Cars dispersing around him. The 16 goes into the wall. And here comes Brian, letting things simmer down just a little bit. Joey in the lead for the first time here today at Daytona. But can he hold him off? He's got some of the best drivers in the league behind him. A little bump from the 2-car and he's out of the lead. But he's going to have help from Brian on the outside, but they just don't have the momentum there. Joey's just going to have to wait just a little bit longer. Joey's still not out of this stage win just yet. Oh, Joey fighting for the lead once again from third. Trying to take it 3 wide. The 10 gets the 21 loose in the middle of 3 and 4. The 2-car in second now. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he just going to hang around or is he going to try to take the lead? And there's a fake out wide trying to get the 1 to leave him a hole in the bottom, but it doesn't work. He hits the 8 to make anything happen there. He's not getting any help from anybody. Oh, there we go. The 2-car might try to help him. The 1 of Moxie out front wide. Let's see, 22 loses all help and he goes to the back of that lead pack. Another man we haven't talked about, 16. He's been up there all day. See if we can make something happen. 8 laps to go in stage 2. What in it? Joey trying to fight. He wants this win. He knows he can do it. He knows he's got the speed. He's looking for you. He's hungry. He's not backing down today. .21 lags. Ford spread out wide. And the 21 goes to the outside. 21 letting everyone by him so he doesn't mess him up. And the 22 again with the aggressive move on the outside. He's going to have some help from the 16. He's right on board with that 16 car. A little bit of lag there. Cars disperse. 22 on the high line. He's going to have a shot at it again. And Moxie's going to leave him. But he's going to have help from the 2 car on the outside line. Or no, it's the 21 on the outside. 2 car, big run off of Ford. And he tries to make something happen. Forces the 16 down low, almost a wreck. And Joey loses the draft. He's falling back. He's out of competition. What an effort. But his day still isn't over. As we've seen, he's found speed. He's going to be up here again. '21 trying to help out the 22 there for the draft. He's barely hanging on for dear life there. And here we go. It's 1-2 here out in front. Moxie puts on the block. This is a smart racing by that 1 car, taking the draft off the 2nd placer there behind him. Still chooses the optimal racing line, but Smart is not giving him any of the draft. And the 21 makes a move. And it's not... Is it gonna stick? And the 21, no. Not today. And here we go. The 1 car still out front. And David has some engine issues and has to retire from the race. That's very unfortunate here at Talladega. Or, oh my gosh, Daytona. I'm all tongue-tied here today. Alright. The battle for the lead isn't over. 21 a little disappointed. He gets loose. The 1's going to try to get on the inside. And the 1's back in the lead. The 21 still going for it. He's in 3rd. Engine 55, or blah, 55. Also having engine problems. I'm really sorry, guys. It's not my greatest day here today. And the racing still continuing. It's not over. Bumper to bumper, off of 4 they go. 21 pushed up high. He has no help. And 2 to go. Still here in the stage. It's not over. The outside line looking strong. The 16 trying to take back the lead. And he's going to have a lot of help on the outside line this time. The 10 tries to cut Moxie off, but it doesn't work. There you go. The 21 trying the inside. White flag is in the air. The tri-oval. '21 having issues. The 1's going to try again on the inside. Who's he going to help? And it looks like it's going to be the 16, the 10 falling in behind the 1. Side by side, into turn 3 they go. '16 bounces off the 1 a couple of times. It's getting close. The 10, the 21's around. The 10 car spins into pit lane. And the 1 car wins it. Stage 2. The 10. Loose off of 4. What a heartbreak. That is stage 2 for you. What a stage that was. Excellent racing there at the end. Two or three big crashes there. 2 or 3 big crashes, and that was pretty insane. Hats off to the one car. Excellent job. Not really sure what's going on right now. There we go. And green flag. The 21 misses his shift. He's in the grass. Not the way you want to start off a stage, but here we go anyway. 2 cars out of the race due to engine issues. Smaller field. And the 1 gets forced up high by the 16. And the 10, a little bump to the 95 there. Trying to get room on the inside. Cars just going in and out. Single file in the middle of 3 and 4. And Joey loose on the outside. The 22 almost loses it. Almost lost it. Of Hyper, the guy spun into the pit lane at the end of the stage, back up front. I'm sure he's gonna be a little. He's gonna have a little bit less morale now, but man, almost in position to win the stage, and he spins into the pit lane. What happened? 3 wide off of 4. And Moxie with an aggressive move. 3 wide in the trioval. The 22 on the inside forces the 95 up into the high line. 22 into 4th. 2 on the defense against the 95. Brian falling behind big time. 22 and the 10 helping each other. The 5 up into the wall. Hopefully we can stay in the lead draft there. Cars still going around and around. The 16 in the lead. 21 car struggling with a loose car. Sounds like he may have gotten too low of tire pressure. The 16 into the wall. I think that was 3 or 4 wide. The 16 loose. There's a wreck. Cars into the infield. Moxie, Joey. It's twin hooked in the wall. The infield grass. Man, the guys who were doing so good now in the inside wall. And the leader, stage 2 winner, Moxie, wrecked as they try to create a caution. I don't think it's working. Their automatic caution is out. About early stage 3. And let me get this switched as we're getting ready to go green. And the green flag's back out. 16 on the inside, 10 on the outside. '16 having a lot of help from the 95. These two guys getting into a big fight earlier in the race, causing a huge wreck. Now they're bumper to bumper. See what these guys do. If something happens here, it's all over. The 10 car trying the inside of the 95. That's going to break him up. Uh-oh. 22 is mad at the 95. Gonna have a little bit of action here at the end of the stage. But for now, 16 out front. 10 on his bumper. Well, not anymore as he tries the outside. And Watermelon blocks Moxie on the middle lane. Risky move. 3 wide. Cars into the wall there, but still good. There's Brian fighting for the lead again. The 1 car back out front, recovering from his crash just a few laps ago. The 16 loose, forced up high. And 3 wide down the front stretch. Three wide again, going around turn 1. Oh, Brian in the wall, struggling to hold his racing line. Hard contact. The 1. I don't know what's going on. There's a wreck. The 1's around. Again. Caution's out. The 21 and the 1 go around the stretch of the tri-oval. The 22. He's a musician or magic person here when it comes to avoiding wrecks. He's avoided 3 today so far. Alright, so let's go into our ones to watch. As we get near the end of the stage, so not there yet. I've got my eyes set on that number 1 car. He's looking pretty promising, but the guy I want most of all, of Joey right there. He's had a strong car, just hasn't had the chance to be able to use it. So Joey could win this, and that's going to lock him in for the championship. Then he can focus on getting himself secured for the next championship rounds. And here we go. And Joey loose. There's a wreck once again. The 1 in the 21 into the wall. Caution's out again in stage 3 after 1 or 2 laps under green. And 21 saying he's struggling to hold a line there as we get ready to go green again. Cars coming around the front of the tri-oval. And the 21 thinks he can make it on fuel. And the 10 on the inside. We're back green at Daytona. The 21's going to be 1 lap short. That's going to force him to pit if they haven't saved up enough fuel. Into turn 1 they go. 16 to go in the race here. 10 car in the lead. Watermelon pissing people off left and right. Put it. The 22 in second. Predicting one more caution here. Oh, they're going wide. The cars everywhere. Joey. The 22 in the wall. Let's see, who else was it? The 16, the 5. There's one man who can't. The 21 and the rest of the cars will make it on field because of this caution. See if we can find that 5 car. Talk about the unluckiest man in the field. Every single wreck, this man's been in it. Oh, well, the 22 screen froze. But still, everybody's going to be mad at him. So, it's going to may have a little bit harder of a time getting back up to the front. Here we go. Green flag at Daytona. 10 and the 21 on the inside. 95 and the 16 on the outside. Here we go. "12 laps to go in the race. They go around turn 1 into turn 2. The 21 all over the place. The outside line looking really weak. And the 21's going to try it on the outside. The 10 sees it and sounds like somebody's in the wall. But it's Joey. It's Joey. Joey tries to take out the 95 and he misses. Guess that was attempted payback, but yeah, that didn't work. Bad decision if you ask me. So close to the end of the race. He was still in a position to win. And not anymore. Here we go. 10 still holding the lead out front. It's one car, Moxie, right on his tail. 21 now, taking the second position. And the 21 forces the 10 car up the track. And Moxie's going to try to take it 3 wide in that number 1 car. 3 wide off of 4. 4 wide. Just for a second off of 4. And the 10 car slow from that main pack. The 21 in the lead, but not for long. Here comes the 10 car on the outside. And the unluckiest man on the racetrack, the number 5 in second. And that's getting a little close. The 1 on the 21's bumper. Not gonna make it work. Getting a little tight there. The 1 clearly a lot faster trying to get by. And the 21 makes a mistake, goes up high. It's gonna give Moxie a look at him going into the tri-oval. The 5's gonna help the 1. And it looks like there's another pack forming up behind him. 3-car tandem this time. It's like Watermelon's in it. 16 of NASCAR Carlers and 5's in it. Oh no, so and I can't see who else is behind him. I think that's the number 10 car of Hyper. Also in that pack. The 21 wants to win. No help. But now, I don't know if they're going to make it in time. They will make it in time. This 16 and the 10. Will the 21 go up to high with him? He will. The 10 goes to the inside. The 1's still out front. Here we go. 5. Trying to make a little bit of breathing room. Was that the 10 in the wall? 7 laps to go here in the race. These guys fighting for all they've got, with all they got here for the win. Five cars in that lead pack. 21 car Brian wants to win this. To the 16 right on the tail of the 1. Brian's struggling. And now Moxie's pulling away. But for how long? As they get reformed up on that inside line. 6 to go in the race. 10 goes on the inside. 16 stuck up a high. But the only issue is the inside line's strong. Tell you what, folks, it's going to be right down here to the line. Brian, slow. Jeremy in the 16 drops down to help the 21. The 10 car. Now there's 5 to go in the race. It's getting out. Everybody trying to desperately get by Moxie. The man who's been in the lead for most of this race. The 5's going to help him. Yeah, it looks like the outside lines might be stronger. And a little lag. The guys try to go inside. Almost big wreck. Almost. Cars going in and out. The 10 car back in the lead with a 16 in hot pursuit. And the 10 on the defense. $16 now on the inside. Doesn't have any help as of right now. Oh wait, he does now. 5 car. Moxie realizing he may need to work with somebody. Now the inside line's stronger. The 21 helping out the 5 and the 16. And Moxie back on the inside. Here we go. Twin in second. Right behind the 16 car. Playing it cool. Coming to 2 to go at the line. 5 still waiting patiently to strike. It's going to come right down to the line. Any of these 5 cars can win it. 2 to go. $16 still out in front. Twin right behind him. Brian's going for the win. They go down the back straight away. He's still in the lead. Playing it very, very patient. Moxie trying to make moves, but he has no help. And here we go, coming to the white flag. They enter the triangle for one final time. 16 in the lead, 5 out, 5 in second place, the 21 right behind them. The 1 car gets stuck on the outside line. 5's got to make a move this lap. The cars get spread out. Down the back straightaway for the final time. 5 trying to get by. It's going to be tight. Brian with a big run on the inside. Into 3 for the final time. The 5 gets sent to the back. The 21 in second. They're off of 4. He's going to have a chance. He goes to the outside, into the grass, and it's not going to be enough. The 16 wins at Daytona. The 21 and the 10 inches apart for second. The 21 devastated right now. What a way. He had a shot at it, but it just didn't work. Well, what a race that's been, folks. Oh my goodness. So many cars today, and 16, which I was not expecting to win, takes it all at Daytona. Season 9 opening race of the M&Ms NASCAR Cup Series. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next stream.